Hey everybody, Ryan McCaffrey with IGN. I'm joined by Eric Pope, the Pope himself.
Hello.
Product manager on Rock Band 4. Good to see you, sir.
Correct. That is my nonsense title.
That's right. We are covering Rock Band 4 all month long because we're super stoked about it. We've covered so much already. Here we're going to take a deep dive on the show's feature. We'd previously written a feature about this in the beginning of the month where we referred to it as gigs, but you guys have changed your nomenclature a little bit here.
We did. We have a lot of opinionated musicians at Harmonix, and they're like, I've played a lot of shows in my life. I've never played a gig. So we changed the wording.
So the show feature is, you're telling me it's sort of an evolution of just standard quick play from the previous Rock Band games. You're basically trying to give it some meaning.
Yes. Yeah, it's kind of a contained experience for a lot of the new features in Rock Band 4, which is cool. Some of which you'll see in this video, some of which will come online later in the year. This is still a pre-alpha version. But the main thing is it appeals to people who want to play Rock Band with their friends in the party setting. You could just as easily call it a party mode. So
the first thing here, this is a new thing for shows. You can address the crowd.
Yeah, so this is one of the new features. You can interact with your crowd.
And we'll ignore that guy who's not animating. He'll be fixed in the final game.
So interacting with the crowd in the game is a big thing in general. Getting them on your side, pumping them up. If you don't pump them up, they sort of lose interest and, start looking away.
All right, ignore our bad playing, and now we'll fast forward through the song to something interesting that happens in the middle of the song. Okay, so now we're going to talk what is happening in the middle of the song, Eric.
So this helps you transition from song to song in the show. When you have a break in the song, for like the singer does right now, we bring up this dialogue where you can vote on the pool of songs that can choose your next set of songs.
Nice.
In the show.
Minimize the downtime. Yeah. You don't want to be sitting at the menu.
You're not
like
bouncing
in the old
back
games.
to the song list to spend 15 minutes choosing your next song.
Nice. All right, now let's skip ahead to what the post-show voting. Okay, so we finished the first song in our show. Now what happens?
We roll right ahead. We give you a choice here. Take a little break, but you can vote on doing more songs or do the final
show
set
ever.
Of songs. Exactly. That won't end the show. It'll just build you into your next set. But we're choosing to do more. And what you see here
I like what's going on here.
It's not specific songs. It's like buckets. So for people who have a lot of DLC, it's actually really fun. You're not choosing your exact song, but you're giving it what you can do. Like right now, we're choosing
sometimes, you get a specific song.
But it sort of leaves it up to chance. If you like classic rock, let's just see what we do in classic rock. And this, again, you get that vocal system where you can interact with the crowd.
And you can say anything you want, right? Not what's good, boss. You can be like, hey, buttheads, you guys are all losers. I hate you.
If you want to be abusive, then they'll cheer back at you like, yeah!
Yeah! Ooh!
Yeah, it's just another one of the little features that helps you interact with the crowd.
Well, let's fade back now. We'll be right back and skip ahead through the power of editing because of licensing weirdness that forces us to do this, and we will talk about what happens at the end of your show. All right, and as we wrap up, this is the end of our show.
We've played a bunch of songs in the show.
I'm holding up my lighter now, Eric. I'm holding up a lighter. Are we going to acknowledge the fact that I am calling for an encore?
We are. So these are our show results. You can see three stars across the board.
We are not good. Not a good band.
Hey, it's just proving that we didn't do autoplay. And look,
encore!
The crowd wants an encore, and they will. So actually, when you play in the final version of the game, you'll hear them audibly shout the songs they want you to play. That's not just you'll actually hear the request for encore, and then again you vote and choose it.
What happens if you chose orange? Don't play an encore.
They will be disappointed. That is for sure. Which actually happened on the live stream that you and I did today, which was hilarious.
Today as we recorded. In the past.
Right, today in the past.
So that is the encore, and then the show will end for real. And so it can, to finish up here, it can go on as long or almost as short as you want, right?
You could go all night,
you could go Springsteen style 4-hour show.
Yeah, the intent with this, like I mentioned, is this is kind of your party mode. Your friends are coming over for the night. Just play a show all night. It's so fun. I'm a huge fan of this particular feature. So
awesome.
I'm excited for people to watch it.
Yeah, I love that it's giving context to a generic quick play session. Yeah, that's very cool.
And there is actually a lot more features that we call stage presence that I think we talked about in one of the articles with you that you'll see more in later builds over the summer. We'll come back to IGN and show those off.
Would love to have you. For more on Rock Band 4, keep it tuned all month long as part of our month-long IGN First coverage. It's Rock Band 4 here on IGN.